Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. Last time, we recruited Undine as a summoned spirit. This time, we've entered the Cave of the Burning Sands to hopefully meet with Ifrit. So, let's go ahead and journey in. Right off the bat, if you head to the left, you'll see there's a locked door and a weird target on the wall, but we can't do anything with it for now, so just ignore that for right now. If you go up, another locked door and a save point. Take advantage of that if you want. And some enemies. What are we encountering here? Will-o'-the-Wisp and Azar. Let's have Mint go ahead and use Spectacles on Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yep, as you see, weak to water. Now, Class is not going to be your primary damage dealer in this dungeon. That is going to be Clarth and Arch. Oh yeah. Nice damage there. Mint also uses Spectacles on the Azar. Oh, she's got to use her Acid Rain first. And yeah, as you see, also weak to water. Now, Ice is not actually water element, but that's a helpful spell. And this should actually finish them off, I think. Yeah, Clarth spamming Undine is going to be your biggest help in this dungeon. Oh, we got a Pickle Stone. Pretty sure that's a new item. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually an accessory. A very heavy stone used to create pressure in a pickle press. You equip it to nullify the effect of Tractor Beam. Random, but kind of fun. Here we got a Charm Bottle. Which it should be worth noting that in the previous episode, that special area where you could get game-breaking items, using a Charm Bottle does not reduce the cost of those. And we got another target on the wall, nothing we can do there. And in fact, if you try to go through here, it doesn't even give you anything to say, it just won't let you through. So, head off to the right, and another enemy! Dragon Knights! Use a Spectacles on them. And, yep, as you might expect, weak to water. So, let's toss another Undine out there. What's nice about Undine is it hits multiple times depending on where the enemy is located because she slashes twice. Oh, and these guys can poison you, so that can be bad. Now, cool thing, Concentrate I never showed off before. He does a little flip to psych himself up to improve his accuracy. It's kind of hilarious. And we'll want to cure that poison right away because it keeps sapping our HP. In fact, as you walk, it'll continue to hurt you. Also, I kind of love how purple he is when he's poisoned. Thankfully, Mint has Antidote, a nice cheap way to cure that. I love the way she says it. Hey, we got a Spectacles, good. We got one more enemy to find in this dungeon. Hopefully we'll run into them quick. Here we want to go down to get a Talisman. Already had some of those. And a Resist Ring. This is a new accessory which reduces a 10% chance of nullifying all elements. So that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm hitting the wrong button. Let's equip that to Kless, because his Aqua Mantle's not going to be doing him any help here. Now, if you have another rune bottle, you can rune it to make it a 20% chance. So, that's very helpful if you have one. I'm unfortunately out. And you know what? I'll show this battle. These are the only battles that are really going to test you, which are the pincer battles. Thankfully, oh yes. Arch is really good with her AoE attacks. The biggest problem when you have a pincer attack is Clarth is going to get comboed and will not get his Undine spell off. Thankfully, though, Arch is immune to most attacks from these enemies because she's just out of reach. She will be your helping hand with her AoE spells. And, oh, Mint got poisoned. Let's cure that. Now, here we got another locked door, but we got something special in this chest. The Sorcerer's Ring! This is a staple of the Tales games. Let's see what they have to say about it. This is... What is it exactly? It's just an ordinary ring, right? Then what is it doing here? Oh, it can shoot fire! What? It shoots fire? Well, that's very interesting. If we've got that, we can probably use it to hit distant targets. How convenient! And you just press square to use it. I said you just press square to use it. Yeah, now, unlike some later games where it's the key item, this is actually an accessory you have to equip. So we're going to remove his Thief's Mantle for the Sorcerer's Ring. Yeah, it drops his stats a little bit, but as long as you have it equipped on anyone in your party, you can shoot fire. It doesn't have a super long range, so you have to get kind of close to where you want to hit. But let's head back up to the entrance and put this ring to use. That wasn't too bad a fight. Now the first thing you want to do is head left here. And remember I said the Sorcerer's Ring doesn't have a great range, so you can't hit it from all the way here. Let's try and hit that target from up close. It opens the door. Perfect. Head on in and get us some more items. A savory. A fight symbol, which we already had. And question mark axe. This will turn into a strike axe, which is a lightning elemental weapon. It is crap. You don't want it. So you can definitely sell it to make some good money. Also, Mint, we need to have you toss out some heals. Let's see. Arch has barely taken any hits because she's flying up above the enemies. Let's see. Off to the right for an orange gummy. Almost said mixed gummy. Got my items mixed up. Ha! Mixed. And if I head down, it looks like an empty room, but as you start walking, you'll see there's a doorway. Damn it! Yep. It closes behind you. And let's explore the new room, though. Oh, hey! The last enemy that we have not encountered yet. The Burning Dead. Mint, use spectacles on them, and surprise, surprise! They're weak to water. Now, a nice thing is, this weapon that Kless has is not great with piercing damage, but it's good with slash. I accidentally used Autumn Sandstorm. I meant to use Tiger Blade, or Tiger Fang. I always forget what it's called in this one. Can I have control of my character, please? Tiger Fang is really good for slash damage, since it hits several times up and down. So let's continue a little bit up here for 3 more chests. Mixed gummy here, 1,000 gold, pretty nice. And the magma key. This is a key item for this dungeon. Let's take a quick look. No, items. A key found within the Cave of the Burning Sands. I'm sure that's going to be very useful to us. We start looping around here. It will deposit us back where we got the Sorcerer's Ring. And what do you know? Kless got a level up from that battle. Also, we got a rune bottle. So I'm going to take a moment and remove his resist ring. Let's see. And no, it's no longer showed here. There's the resist ring. And turn into the reflect ring. So yeah, it has a 20% chance of nullifying elemental attacks. Very, very helpful. Let's equip that. Nope. Equip, not remove. That could save our butts. So now we're heading up here. We're going back up to the entrance to the save point. And you can save if you want to. I'm going to just keep powering through. And with that done, we can trigger this switch, which opens up this door above the save point. And here we've got another locked door, but this time, let's use the magma key. You can actually open it up, and we've got a big, big burning pool of lava. How do we get past? we're going to have to start knocking down some pillars. Shoot the right one first. And boom, starts creating pathways. Oop, wasn't right in front of it. Keep it up. And it's funny how they fall. When they do, they end up taking up more space than they look like they are up top. Also, Arch got a level up from that. Now let's trigger this one on the right. And this one on the left. This one in particular. Little tiny pillar. Boom! Big giant walkway. And we've got one to the left, which, if you trigger it, not helpful at all. I find that one kind of funny. So, we head up here and, oh, look who it is. Now, before we go into this fight, let's see. I'm going to use an orange gummy on Kless because he's low on TP. And also, I'm going to turn off Arch's wind attacks. Because, also, you know what, let's turn off these low-level ones. Just use Ice Tornado, Thunderblade, and Tractor Beam. Whoops, because Efreet he'll actually absorb some wind damage. You don't want to use wind on him. It's Efreet. What business do you have with me? I wish to form a pact with you. Ha ha! I'll admit you've got a good eye. Very well. Really? That is, if you're able to defeat me in battle! It's boss time against Efreet! This guy is actually not too bad, largely because he comes at you alone. No, Spectos, not Hourglass. So, just start hitting him, kind of keep him occupied at the start, as you might expect. He is weak to water, so Undine is going to be a big help. Yeah, he's using Flame Wave, which can be really nasty. I want to make sure Mint is keeping Kless healed up. There we go. Sadly, Kless cannot equip those princess shawls. Alright, good. Keep him on his toes. Keep hitting him. He does not have a ton of HP, so... Ice Tornado is not bad. Honestly, Thunderblade is probably her best attack against him. And look, he's already down. That was easy. And we get a Flare Mantle for beating him. Pretty fun. Oh, everyone except Kless got a level up. Ugh. Where even rock would melt away, you've withstood my flames. Then shall we form the pact? Very well. Present the Garnet Ring. Spirit of Fire, I desire a pact and ask you now, submit to me. Upon this ring, we form our pact, Spirit and Master. My name is Clarth. Clarth can now summon Efreet, which is a pretty powerful summon. This will be a fun one to use. And he had a chest behind him. Let's take a look. It's a spellbook. Arch has learned Eruption, which is actually an attack you can see enemies in this, lava cave use. The enemies actually are kind of weak with the spell, but it's a good spell for Arch. And now we're gonna get out of here. Go ahead and pass by the save point, and luckily, because it's kind of a small dungeon, we're right at the exit. So, let's leave the cave. And now that we're out of Ifrit's cave, let's take a moment and watch a skit. Undine! What are you doing? Suddenly calling out Undine. It's too hot out here, so I thought this might help cool things off a bit. The water instantly came to a boil. This is truly what you'd call nature's frying pan. Yeah, sadly. So he tried to call Undine to help, and instead it just turned to boiling water. Not very helpful at all. So we're heading back. We're gonna just skip right past Olive. We want to head back toward Alvanista But before we do, I want to encounter some enemies around here because we only encountered the scorpions. Let's see what we get. Desert King, big ogre monsters. This is one of the ones that I was hoping to find. So, let's go ahead and take them out. Yeah, hit them with Thunderblade. That's nice. And figure we'll keep, you know, Ifrit turned on for Clarth. Maybe we'll see it. Who knows? These guys actually have a lot of health. There we go. Yeah, you're helping, Mint. You're helping. Oh my god, that face. And drop him on his head. We're gonna see Ifrit? Yes, we are! This is cool looking. So yeah, that's not a bad spell, especially if they're weak to fire. Yeah, Thunderblade is still Arch's best spell. Aw, she's so cute. And we got a few more enemies to encounter here, so let's keep running around. I want to make sure I encounter them before we leave this area, because some of them it's impossible to find again. Come on, give me enemies. There we go. Aha! Sidewinder, that's one of the ones I needed, and we've got a pincer attack. Oh boy. Alright, spectacles on the Sidewinder. Here we go. Go ahead and take them out to the right, and good, yes. I'm glad you got that spell off first. And Eruption! Oh, here we get to see the new spell she has. It's pretty cool looking. And not super strong. Yeah, I'll be turning that off unless we specifically need a fire attack in an upcoming area. Nah. I might turn Ifrit off now that we've seen him, because honestly, it's not the most powerful, and these enemies are more weak to water. There we go. Okay. And the Scorpion had one hit left. Good, some more orange and apple gummies. Come on, there's still a couple enemies we want to encounter. And I'm sure you know one of them based on what everybody in town was talking about. Will we actually find them? Who knows? Let's keep wandering around. Come on. Well, that was not one of the enemies I needed, but Klest did get a level up. Come on. Give me the enemies I want. If I don't encounter them in this next battle, I'll just jump ahead to when I do encounter them. There we go! The Desert Fly. That's one enemy I've been looking to encounter. I'll use the spectacles on them. And you'll actually notice that my health and TP are back, you know, pretty much topped off. I actually had to take a stop in at the inn because I was so low on TP and a little low on health. Yeah. Undine him again. Take him out. Nice hit. Now we have just one more enemy that we want to find here. Hopefully we can run into them. Let's go ahead and give me the lucky enemy I want. Come on. Come on. Give me the enemy. I would really like to find him in the next battle. Please give me the enemy. Okay, so I was having no luck finding the enemies, so I decided to come in and I'm going to restock up on spectacles and get out of here. We'll eventually come back here. I was hoping to find the basilisk that everybody was talking about before we left, but in due time. Let's see. Stock up on spectacles. Thankfully those desert flies drop spectacles, so I didn't have to buy many of them. Also, I realized I forgot one item up in Olive Village. 2,600 gold in this bag up between these houses. Pretty nice. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we're fine. We don't need to stay at the inn. So now, let's go ahead and get out of here by going to the pier again, or dock, or whatever they call it. Good, we made it with no more enemies. It would figure if I encountered the basilisk right before then. Now, I'm gonna sail again, back for Alvanista. 120 gold per person, that's fine. We got plenty of money. So let's go ahead and sail on this nice short little trip. And you probably noticed that cave as we were docking there. That is our next destination. Let's go ahead and head up to there. Since we have the permit and we have all of our summons, we're heading into a battle. Thanks for interrupting me, game. We're heading up to this cave to enter the Mines of Moria. The Moria Mine. And that is where we're going to leave this episode. We did quite a bit. We went through Ifrit's Cavern, hunted some monsters, got a new summon. We now have all 4 of the, 4 great spirits as summons. And you know what? I think they're going to come in handy. Next time, we're going to start venturing through the Moria Mine. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.